Hey, how's it going? So we're going to be doing the first oil change on the new Tacoma. Things you're going to need: an oil filter, about 6 quarts of oil. I only used 5.5, a 12mm socket for the skid plate, and 14mm socket for the drain plug. So here's the oil filter that you can pick up at your Toyota store. YZZN1 should be the part number. To open it up, it should come with a washer as well. That's the guy. I had a 2015 4Runner with the plastic housing to remove the oil filter. This still will fit this one fine if you're looking for an oil filter wrench. Otherwise, maybe the third Gen Tacomas had the same thing. I'm not really sure. I didn't have one. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Obviously, there's a lot of debate out there when you should do the first oil change: 1,000 miles, 5,000 miles, or stick to the manufacturer's recommended at 10,000. I did it at this 1,700 mainly for peace of mind in case there's any issues down the road. I feel better about myself. With the hood popped, we're gonna grab the oil filler cap, unscrew that, and take that off. What that's gonna allow is the oil to drain completely and quickly out of the system. Next step is remove the felt skid plate, at least on my Sport, that's what it had. There's 4 bolts, all are 12mm sockets, easy to remove. The reason we're removing the skid plate is to get access to the oil filter. Not far back from the oil filter is where all the oil sits. There's the oil drain plug, requires a 14mm to loosen up and take off. So what you want to do next is grab that 14mm socket and loosen the drain plug. Once it's kind of loose and dripping, then you kind of pretty much unscrew the rest by hand. The oil came out extremely fast, so I'll just make sure you have your bucket or whatever you're using to collect the oil nearby, ready to catch as soon as you start loosening it by hand. It came out so fast, you'll see that it hits my hand and kind of sprays the cross member. It makes a little of a mess, nothing crazy, but not the cleanest. Done a lot of oil changes on my 2011 Tacoma. This oil was not that dirty, so did I need to change it? Not really sure. I didn't open up the oil filter to actually see if there's metal shavings inside, but the oil was not that bad. Once you let the oil sit and kind of drain everything out of the system, we'll put the oil plug back in, adding the blue gasket for tightening everything back together. I didn't tighten the oil plug that tight just because it seemed pretty easy to get off as I loosened it to drain, and I don't want to have an issue trying to take it off next time if I do it too tight. Next up, I'll reduce, reuse, recycle, make my custom oil luge for everything that's going to be coming out of the filter here shortly. So we'll take that custom built oil luge, just kind of wedge it up in here. That'll help catch all the oil, funnel it down and away from hitting anything else on the truck. Next up, we'll take that oil filter wrench and use it to loosen the oil filter until it starts kind of pouring out oil. I like how they went back to the metal canister oil filter versus the plastic housing where you just replace the filter inside the housing. Makes it a lot easier, way quicker, only 15 minutes really to get this oil change done. So word of caution as you're taking this oil filter off, as you can see, like pretty much all the oil is pretty much stopped. But as I take it off, it's still kind of full of oil and shoots out all over the place. So just watch out for that as you're taking off the oil filter. Next, we'll prep the oil filter to be spun back on the vehicle, ripping off the plastic, and you're kind of want to lube up kind of that O-ring just around the top. I also pre-filled my oil filter kind of up to the metal the first time, and a lot of it was absorbed by the filter itself. So I had to pour some more in, poured about halfway the second time. and then called it good. I was gonna max this thing out for fear of spilling it more as I installed it. As you can see, I still spilled oil from my oil filter even though I didn't max it out pre-filling it. I've never pre-filled my oil filters before and never had an issue, but then you'll see different things on forums and YouTube, etc. I don't know. What I did, I think is good enough. With that, we're going to throw it back on the skid plate, tighten that bad Johnny back up, and be ready to fill up with oil next. And with that, you're pretty much done. We're going to start filling it back up with oil. Make sure you have a funnel so you're not spilling it all over the engine. I only put in 5.5 quarts and it seemed to be plenty, especially with pre-filling the oil filter. Tighten that oil cap back on. Make sure it's kind of pointing the same way that it was before you took it off. All right, the last thing you're going to have to do is reset your oil. So, okay, select settings. Vehicle settings, just then oil maintenance. Boom, you're done. I highly recommend changing your own oil. 1, it saves you a ton of money. 2, you can make sure it's done right. 10 out of 10, recommend. Subscribe for more. See you.